So the first movement that we're going to do for the neck is basic flexion and extension, which is just movement front to back, up and down, kind of straightforward, however you want to think about it. But you're basically trying to just get smooth articulation through each vertebra one at a time through your neck, making sure you're not pushing into any pain or straining, and that you can just feel good, smooth motion without a lot of clicking or popping. The next one we're getting into is basic rotation. So just moving side to side in the transverse plane. Same as the last one, we're just trying to get smooth articulation through all of the segments of the cervical spine, making sure that we're not overcompensating or getting excess movement in the collarbones or anywhere else through the rest of the spine. Now the next movement in the neck sequence is probably the most tricky overall, scalene neck glides. The idea here is pretty simple. We're trying to keep our head and eyes level with the horizon, so we're not tipping our head forward or backward. We're just sliding it forward and backward. So from a side view here, you can see it a little bit better. Sliding the head forward, sliding it back, trying to get motion just through my neck and minimizing motion from basically my collarbones down. If you're getting excess motion from your collarbones down, that means you're compensating for a lack of mobility or a lack of control in your neck muscles. So be mindful of that. We're also going to be doing this not just front to back, but also in diagonals. So forward, left, right, back, and then forward, right, left, back, as well as side to side. Now, all of these directions, your goal here is to take note of any excess tension, any pain, any discomfort, and then any asymmetry between the two sides. Now, as far as the scalene glides, I think lateral, side to side, is probably the most challenging overall, and you're not going to get a whole lot of range of motion here, and that's okay. The main thing here to take note of, again, is differences between the left and right side, any discomfort, and if you have no motion at all, that's a problem. Now we're simply going to put all those together, keeping our head level with the horizon again, keeping our head facing forward, doing some neck circles. So again, the idea here, no matter which direction you start off with, you're maintaining that angle relative to your torso, and then you're simply letting your head kind of swivel around and find and scour the edges of where your neck really just feels comfortable allowing your head to go. We're going to finish off our neck mobility sequence with some neck infinities. This one's a little tricky, so just follow the steps. You're going to start off by tucking your chin into your collarbone on one side. From there, you're going to look up and to the diagonal opposite direction. So if you start down and right, you're going to look up and left. From there, you're going to tuck your chin towards the other collarbone and then repeat, and simply turning that into a figure 8 or an infinity symbol. And then just try to make this really, really smooth, again, avoiding cracking, clicking, popping in the neck and any pain.